So how do men unconsciously reveal certain weaknesses to women that causes women to get turned off? Because a lot of the times we think we're projecting confidence. We think that we are projecting competence. But one of the hardest things in life is to get real feedback from the world. It is a blessing if you really find out how you come across. Because a lot of the times we're biased. We're biased. You know what I'm saying? A perfect example, I'm not even going to go there. But what I'm trying to say is that there is a gap as to what you think you come across with people versus how other people see you. And sometimes that gap is so fucking large that when you actually find out, you're embarrassed of all the shit that you've done. So we're going to talk about how you reveal those weaknesses and what you could do to actually prevent it, right? So there are 4 ways that we reveal our weaknesses to people, right? The first one is non-verbally. And I mean this, is that it's one thing to tell somebody that you like, if they want to see you again. But there are 2 ways to say it. Hey, do you want to see me again? Which, okay, I personally would never tell you to do that, but for the sake of the example, okay. But then there is, hey, do you want to see me again? Which one do you think, what could you infer about my personality and how I feel about myself with just the way that I talked? What could you infer? Hey, do you want to see me again? Versus, hey, do you want to see me again? Like, the second one communicates uncertainty. The second one communicates doubt. And the thing is that when you're the one who lacks confidence, a lot of the times you just don't notice how it's leaking out. A perfect example is autistic people, right? Especially if you have, as an example, Asperger's. A lot of kids with Asperger's, they go their whole life not knowing they have Asperger's. Everyone else around them know it because they look at the signs, but they themselves don't think so. In fact, they might even talk about their life and say, man, I met this one kid. He was like the weird one in the class, without knowing that you're the weird one in the class. A lot of the times we have a complete disconnection about where we are in life and who we represent to other people. And if you deep down think that you are, that's the unfortunate part. What I'm trying to tell you. So something that you could do to almost not fix it, but to make it better, is the real issue with communicating weakness through your nonverbal is not the fact that you don't send out enough signals, but that you just send out too many signals. You're always trying to tell people about what's going on in your head. For example, you know, when you meet people and you're saying and you're acknowledging them, a lot of the times we acknowledge them with a facial expression. In other words, or we're walking and we see someone, or you know, like we just do something with our face. The reason why people do that is because you're saying to them, hey, I'm emotionally acknowledging you. Like, I'm happy to see you. And so we give off a silly look like, you know, like we do something, right? And as a result, they pretty much notice that we're there and stuff like that. I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest with you. But the point is that we communicate through our face. So just lowering your nonverbals. Just start doing less. I mean, it is as simple as that, because desperate energy doesn't come from you doing too little. It never comes from you doing too little. It always comes from you doing too much. You get what I'm saying? So when I see people, I don't go like, which is natural, honestly. I think that's natural. I go like, I try to do the minimum amount. Because this says, hey, I'm acknowledging you, but I'm not too desperate. This says, hey, I'm acknowledging you. Please look at me. I'm fucking desperate. You get what I'm trying to say? So those are the little ways that we communicate weakness. Just lower your nonverbals, bro. Speak slower. Don't sound dumb like a slow person. But, you know, if somebody, rather than talking this fast, which is I don't recommend you guys do talking this fast. Just talk like this. Talk in a more relaxed tone. Don't try to sound too interesting when you talk. Just talk normal, right? Because then what that does is that it relaxes people, especially when you talk in a relaxed way. Be as relaxed as you can. Try to talk in a more from a place of just relaxation like this, not from an uptone. Hey, how are you? Now, this only applies to women, right? If you're a woman and you're talking to a guy that's shy, then I will go with the high tone to communicate to the motherfucker that you like him. Because some people can't take a hint that, hey, I like you. So sometimes if you're seeing somebody who's really shy, as a woman, not a guy, then I would definitely go and say, hey, look, speak with a little bit upbeat. Communicate to the motherfucker that you like him. All right? Because women sometimes get mad at the fact that you don't notice that you like them. Whatever. I mean, it's like, it's kind of fascinating because it's kind of like, I get complaints from both sexes, and it's kind of like, that's what the other sex is complaining about. I don't know. So yeah, nonverbal communication, right? Speaking too fast. Your facial reactions are very quick, right? You're like, hey, and they're very exaggerated, right? Learn to calm it down. Learn to calm everything down. Minimize everything. I don't want you to come across as somebody who has no emotion, but also don't come across as somebody who can't control their emotions. Calm the fuck down. That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? So nonverbal communication. In fact, it's actually the only what we use the most to judge people. You don't even notice it. For example, if you're speaking to somebody and they're talking this fast and they're speaking this fast, right? But then we meet another person who is exactly them, but it's their twin, same personality type. But now they speak more relaxed. When they speak to you, they talk to you, they listen. They're not gonna hurry up. You're gonna naturally think that the second one was more competent, more attractive, more dominant, more intelligent. And why is that? This person didn't say anything different because the person just had more calm nonverbals. And that's why I tell you, if you speak up pitch, when I mean up pitch, not up bitch, up pitch, like talking like this, it's like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. You're communicating weakness. And people will not take you seriously. Learn to speak more like this, more relaxed, right? And when you need to, learn to speak in a downward tone. In other words, I need you to do this. This is very important, right? I need you to do this. I can't accept you being late all the time. I like you, but this can't be happening all the time. So next time, don't even come as an example. As opposed to, I can't be having you too late all the time because it makes me, next time I just won't see you no more. Like, which one do you think communicates confidence, strength? The fucking second one, right? So just focus on your nonverbals. Third one, your words. Saying what you want. Saying that you're dating with a fucking purpose. Like, for example, some women, for the guys watching, some women say shit like, I'm dating with a purpose. It's kind of like saying like, like, damn, like, you're really serious, huh? Don't say that type of stuff, man. Like, never come across as too rigid. Never come across as though you just want one thing and one thing only. It comes across as weak. Always communicate that you're open to whatever. That you're open to meeting a good person. That you're open to this or that. But never communicate that you just want one thing. That you just want a relationship. That you just want the poom poom. Right? Say that you are open to anything. Why? Because by you saying that, it puts you in a more position of power. It just does. And by you saying that you just want a relationship, you want to get married, even though those are good things, some people who may not be ready, but may be ready once they love you, might find that as weakness and that's desperate. So it's better off to just hold it to yourself until they start liking you. Now, if they say they never want to have children or kids, and clearly you guys are not compatible, then I would leave. You know what I'm saying? But never exactly communicate why you're dating. Just don't. Because honestly, I bet most people are doing it for the same reasons. But unfortunately, humans are weird. Humans sort of don't like certain things revealed. You know, we're like that. So the third one is the way that you communicate weakness is through your reaction to another person's coldness. So this person goes cold. They stop texting you. They stop calling you. They start acting inconsistent. Your reaction to that person is pretty much going to tell them everything that they need to know about you. So you better behave. You better calm down. Better, like what I'm trying to tell you is that you reacting, getting mad at their coldness will just expose weakness, and they'll do it even more because it got you to become more emotional. And the last one, this is actually really interesting, is how you behave around your friends. I've had women who are very confident around me, but then when they hang around with their friends, you start noticing that there's a friend who tells everyone what to do. You can see how where she ranks in the social ranks, or he ranks in the social ranks, by just observing this person with their friends. And you can learn a lot about them. You'll notice that maybe this person was talkative, but around their friends, they're more quiet, right? And all of those things are ways to find out a person's weakness. Not to, whatever you want to do with that knowledge, I don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. But what I'm saying is that this is how you do it. Is it toxic? I don't know. I don't think so. I just think that you want to be more observant of these types of things, especially how they behave around their friend and non-verbally. So don't lower those nonverbals. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right. Okay. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys ever want to work with me one-on-one, click on the description down below where it says work with me one-on-one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. By the way, if you guys ever want to get any questions answered from me, like I do, when I do the live streams, you guys could become Patreon members. So by becoming a Patreon member, you can ask one question per month, and I make a video based on that question. Or you could purchase a session on my website where you could ask me a question and I'll make a video about it. It's pretty cheap. Or you could spend a little bit more cash and talk on the phone with me. Different rates, people, for different folks. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay toxic. All right, guys. So I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right, people. Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. Now, I'm not going to promise you that you're going to bang like 40, 50 women. I'm going to promise you that you're going to be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right? All right, guys. Shit. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many, I pretty much put everything: outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81-minute long, people. This is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. This could be
this could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard headed, people. Don't be hard headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man. You're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you can get the free course. You can get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back